Hey everybody, this is Captain Kyle and I'm here with a special Transformers review. This time, it's from Generation Select, the Shattered Glass Optimus Prime and Ratchet. Evil. I will go through both figures, we'll figure out if they're cool or not, and go from there. Be right back. So these guys come in your standard Generation Select box with a plastic insert holding them in place. Now they had lots of the little plastic things holding them in, but more than that, the plastic around them holds them in place too, so it makes a very annoying sound when you try to remove them. Now if you're not familiar with the Shattered Glass storyline, get familiar because it is awesome. It was first introduced at Botcon as a Shattered Glass set, and they used the Classics Optimus Prime in purple as the evil version. Now Shattered Glass is kind of like the mirror universe in Star Trek. Those that were good are evil, and those that were evil are good. And it's the only place you'll ever hear Megatron say, "You're a genius, Starscream." Never hear that in the Prime universe. So they're very cool figures. The Autobot symbols are purple, and the Autobots want to conquer the Earth, steal our energy. I know, they're stealing the Decepticons gig from this universe. But they're very cool figures. Now these two are recolors of the regular Earthrise Optimus Prime and the Earthrise Ratchet that came with the Paradron Medic. Initially only available through Hasbro Pulse and a few other places, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, though it's likely they've been sold out by now. But I'll put links below, you can check out those sites. You can also check on eBay, and hopefully you won't have to pay too much more than the initial cost. Now, even though this is based on the Earthrise Optimus Prime, he does not come with his trailer. Though if you want, you can always give him the Dead Optimus Prime trailer from the alternate universe version. Now the detailing is actually very similar to the original Shattered Glass Optimus Prime that they released at Botcon. He's got a shattered window. He looks like he's in a little bit of rough shape. His eyes are red. But overall, a very cool Optimus toy. He comes with a gray version of the blaster. He does not have the really big Optimus Prime gun from the Centurion set. That would have been a nice add. And of course, he transforms just like Earthrise Optimus Prime. Inside his chest, he has the Autobot Evil Matrix of Leadership. Darken our lightest hour. I'm not sure what the catchphrase is, but I wouldn't be too keen on swapping these between Optimus and Shattered Glass Optimus here. He's got a great vehicle mode. Definitely looks like an evil version of Optimus Prime. I realize some people like the Nemesis Prime better, and that's kind of cool, but evil Optimus from another universe? Love it. And of course you can add a trailer if you want. I'm sure that one of those label sites has some kind of special labels that you can put over a regular Optimus or even the alternate universe Optimus trailer and give him his own special one. But a very cool version of Optimus. And of course you got your mad scientist medic here, Ratchet. Not as nice as the one even in Transformers Animated.
What RAM-damaged, programming-impaired bot would agree to be in such a degrading spectacle?
But this one's downright mean. He does come with a weapon, this shield, boogie board type thing. I'm sure he could use it as a stretcher to bring people back to his lab and cross-wire their face. He's got the nice purple visor thing over his red evil eyes. Either that or he had too much to drink. And if you ever see this guy, you want a second opinion. It looks like a pretty cool ambulance and vehicle mode. Rolls nice and easily. He's got the light bar on top so he can tell people to get out of his way or else he'll probably blast them. And just like the Earthrise, he's got the feet on the bottom, which I'm not thrilled with the back of either of these. Could be a space shuttle, but otherwise a very cool representation. They are both very cool Shattered Glass versions of the characters, but it's a very cool set. I just checked Hasbro Pulse. As of the time of this taping, there are still some available, so it would be very cool things to get. There's a lot of Shattered Glass stuff out there. However, a lot of it is pretty expensive if you want to add it to your collection. But at least if you have this Optimus Prime, you don't need necessarily the one from Botcon or any of the Masterpiece ones that are extremely expensive. Well, I would definitely recommend these. Evil versions of good characters are always fun. So by all means, if they're within your budget, go for it. Again, I put a link to Hasbro Pulse in the description. There will also be a link to eBay in case Hasbro Pulse runs out of them, so you can find it on there. And while you're waiting for these evil counterparts to get to you, we have some other videos over here you can check out. You can also go down there and subscribe to this channel, hitting that notification bell. And you can also follow us on the social things. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time, and as always, have fun and good hunting.